Welcome back one and all, ProSpartanGamer here with Rebirth of a Legend episode 21 I believe, with the mighty King Leonidas. At Parma, not many games left now in season 2 and he will be a free agent at the end of this season, so he'll have the world hopefully at his oyster to move on to wherever he likes. Next game up is away at Genoa, so let's get on with the action. Just check where he's playing in the game plan in his usual position. He's now 77 in centre mid, don't forget. He's not got the armband today. Lodi's been given it. But don't forget, manager's trust level, 100%. Still making out with the wife, the assistant coach, the kit man's missus. Anyone that crosses the loins of Leonidas gets a good seeing too. Don't forget, really is a massive brute of a man in more ways than one. Where is he in the lineup? You'll see that Spartan beard in a minute. There's the Rat Man coming out third in the line. He's still playing. Look, the rats are still chewing his head away. There he is. There is the Rat Man giving the keeper a cuddle. Really is threadbare at the top of his scalp now. So Parma doing well. Looking for European football, don't forget. That's what they're after. They've had a decent season considering they are bankrupt and no longer actually a club in the real deal. They got relegated from Serie A. Leonidas. First touch of the ball for Leonidas in episode 21. Looking for options. Gives it simple and continues his run. Hoping to get it back. Oh, goes in there, takes the defender and the keeper out. Gets it again. Loves to pick it up deep and look for runners. And there's the raking ball over the top, looking for... Oh, Jonathan Biabani gets there in the end, but he's a bit slow. Another good ball from Leonidas. Poor finish on the left, real amateur stuff that from Biabani. As always, Leonidas picking it up from the keeper. Driving into the midfield in space. Raking it wide, another tremendous pass. Putting him under pressure. That's brilliant from Leonidas. Winning the ball back. Getting brought down, but he's still there. Gets it back again. Leonidas, oh, scuffy dog, gets caught late. Is that a corner? No, poor from Leo, poor finish in the end. Greed got the better of the bearded warrior. You pick this up again now, and starting to have an influence on this game. No doubt about it. Brilliant from Leo. Pick it up again, just simple chips and cheese. From Parma, they've been good this first half here against Genoa, not really giving them a chance. Leo picks up again, and he's been the main focal point of that first half, no doubt about it. Number 16, Leonidas. Good turn, Leonidas, flumpy dumpy. Oh, forces a keeper though to make a save. Got deflected. You pick this one up again. Good turn from Leonidas. Oh, couldn't quite get on the end of it. Surely the goal's coming. Parma looking really dangerous. Brilliant from Leonidas. Oh, come on. Took the ball, you bold-headed bastard. Come on, you slaphead, Leonidas saying. Booking me just because I got more hair on my face than you've got on your head. Bold-headed knob end. What a tackle. Took the ball. So penalised by the refs around the Serie A. Really is. Being taken off. Great game for Leonidas. We'll have a look and we'll join you back at the end of the match to see if Parma can grab a win here. So coming to the end of this game, doesn't look like there's going to be a positive result for anyone. It's another goalless affair here in the Serie A. We've seen plenty of them this season. Leonidas substituted after 71 minutes, but I think he had a decent game. Ratman played the 90, and really, well, Genoa didn't even manage a shot in anger. Man of the match. Leonidas gets a 6.5, but not man of the match. Palata gets that at the back. Let's see where that leaves everything with stat-wise for Leonidas and the league table for Parma and everything else. So we're in 6th place. We're 3 points off a Champions League game with 4 games to go. No, 5 points off Champions League with 4 games to go. So it's looking unlikely, but it's looking like definitely I've going to have Europa League football for Parma next year, which is a massive achievement, bearing in mind what they are in real life. And Leonidas can take great pleasure in his contribution to that. He's had a decent season, as you can see. 31 appearances now, averaging a whopping 6.7 and 5 goals and 5 assists. Not bad from that centre midfield. He needs 1 more goal for 10. And if he could get 10 goals before his 60th appearance, and that would be a pretty good start. He's only 17 years of age, don't forget. We need to remember that. So who's up next? It's Sassuolo. So, newly promoted, I think. I'm not sure. They're not like a main... Oh, we're not available again because of suspension. We've missed quite a lot of games due to suspension, and we've missed another one. Let's hope that they can manage to get the result away here at Sassuolo. Another 0-0, no surprises there. So that, although we've gained a point on, we've got Milan, Inter Milan and AC Roma all on 60 points battling, and Napoli. So there's 4 teams on 60 points battling for that, for the 3 Champions League positions, and we are only 4 points adrift with 3 games to go. So still an outside chance of Champions League football for Parma. It really is tight up there. Who's the next game against? We should be fit and raring to go for this one against Hellas Verona. So again at home against Hellas Verona. This is a chance for a win, surely, if we can put on a display here. We're back in, we're on a green, which isn't too bad. Again, Lodi with the armband has been taken off Leonidas, probably because he's not committed to signing a new contract at the club yet. Match day 35 then. It's getting tense now. Can we get the win and really put pressure on those top 4 and sneak Parma in the back door for Champions League football? That might be a reason for Leonidas to stay here if they could sneak through the back door and get Champions League football. Disasters happened here and Parma are a goal down, which is not good news. So we don't score a lot of goals, and to be chasing a game is not good news. Oh, but we made a good chance there. Belfodo should have done better. Who's at the centre of it? That man Leonidas. That's a lovely ball from Leonidas. Oh, a bit greedy there. There's options to pull it back from Belfodo. Leonidas will give him a rocket for that. Great tackle from Leonidas, right on the whistle. Roars around the arena as he goes in hard. They're losing this 1-0. They need a bit of Leonidas grit in this second half to pull this around. That's any aspirations of Champions League football over. A game with very few chances. Tipper fly in this Serie A this year though. Come on boys. Leonidas will be pumped. Coming short, picking up the pieces. Lovely ball. Beautiful ball, finish it. Oh, he should have finished it. What a ball from Leonidas. Should have finished it, Cassano. Forced the keeper to make the save, but what a good chance to get back in this match. Leonidas pulled here on 70 minutes, that's disappointing. Looking like the man that might have orchestrated the way back in with his raking passing. He created the best chance to get an equaliser, but he seems to be getting pulled all the time at the moment from Roberto Donadoni. And I fear that this result will be 1-0 to Hellas Verona. I can't see Parma getting back into this at the moment. We will join it at the end of the game. There it is. Big disappointing defeat. At home as well, the Hellas Verona. Best chance was that Cassano one from the Leonidas through ball. Leonidas comes away with a 5.5. That's a bit harsh. Thought he had a better game than that. But that is a bad defeat. And that is probably going to cost him any aspirations of Champions League football gone now. Now you see it. 5 points adrift. 3 games to go, still an outside chance. They've just got to make sure they don't lose out to Lazio or Torino of this chance of the Europa League, because that would be a bitter blow, having been up there for most of the season. But to have only scored 21 goals from 35 games so far is ridiculous. Only conceded 14, but to watch Parma this season would be. It's going to be like mind-blowing. You sooner stick biro pens in your eyes. You really would. Awful standard of football. AC Milan coming up now for Parma. They've been good against the good sides. Can they raise their game against an average AC Milan? Picked in the starting lineup. What are we on? We're captain this time. We're leading the side out. So that's good news for Leonidas. Always good when he leads the team out. He'll put in a performance today. You can mark my words on it. So highlights of this very important game now. Really do need a result. Really need to score a goal. No goals in the last 2 games for Parma. Awful start. Goal down already. Early doors, exactly like they were against Hellas Verona at home. Up against it. Parma's wheels have come off a little bit, I think. Overachieved all season, really. And now they finally come into play. Another great raking ball from Leonidas. Oh, unlucky. It's the sort of player he is. He's the one that makes him tick from the midfield with those raking balls. Leonidas having a drive. Why not have a go, son? Half-time whistle about to blow. Picks it up as half-time. He might get away without getting a card for any of those. Oh, he will pick up a card. Or will he? No, I think he's got away with it. Thought he might have been carded by the ref there at the end of the half. He's got away with a couple there. Real rash ones. Here he comes again. That's a lovely ball this time. Forwards lost it again. Hold up pace shit up top. And we've been pulled on the hour this time. Manager really is losing faith in Leonidas. Pulled on the hour. Looks like another defeat, and this could drop him out of Europa League football as we fast forward it to the end of the game, and I'll let you know what the result is on the 90th minute. So into injury time here. Still at 1 goal early on. It's looking like it's going to be 2 defeats in a row at home for Parma. And depending on other results, they could drop out of the top 7. And European football could be fading away. Just like Leonidas' Parma career, we think. There's the threadbare head bastard, he's crying. Got lots to cry about apart from being bowled on top. Leonidas, another average Joe performance really. 5.5. He's not really been able to get anything going in this episode 21. Other results, we stay in 7th, luckily enough. I don't know how, because goal difference of Lazio is better. I'm not quite sure how they decide it in the Serie A, but that's no chance. All chances of Champions League football out the window. They need a result to try and stay in the Europa League. That was his 60th appearance. Don't know how many more games left. There's 2 games left then in the season. We'll try and get them. Well, we'll try and get this 37th in this episode 21, and then the last game will be in episode 22, along with the transfers and where he's going to end up in season 3. So highlights of this one, we've had fairly brief highlights so far because the games have been a pile of shit. So hopefully a few more highlights in this game against Torino. Another home game for Parma. They really do need to win to try and cement top 7 and Europa League football. But there's 3 games without a win in this episode so far. So we're not going to count too many chickens. Come on, Leo, you need a good performance today. Been off colour last couple games. You know your future's not here, and that could be the reason why. Oh, that's awful from Leonidas. Tried to wrap his foot around it, and in the end, well, dear me. What was it? Absolute calamitous. Looks like you're not even a footballer. Biggest pile of shit I've ever seen. Dog, pig and cat shit all wrapped into one. That was absolute atrocious. Gets it back. And then tries a real raker. Didn't see the end of it. Hate that when the camera done. Really did rake that as he made his save. Let's have a look from the replays. We didn't see the end of it. Really did try and bend it. Yeah, great hit, great save. Would have been nice to have seen it in real time. But obviously we didn't get to. Gets it again. Leonidas having big influence in the game today, which is nice. Just spreads it easy. Go back to doing the basics well, Leo. Picking it up in midfield and driving. Oh, he made the run and then he come back again. Better this time, wrapped his foot around it. Unlucky not to score there. Two really good efforts. Been a good first 30 minutes here for Parma and Leonidas. Gets it wide, driving forward. Bit of time and space. Lots of space. That's a great ball. Oh! What a hit! Oh, as it dropped, hit it well. Unlucky, tested the keeper for the third time in this half. Good hands out from the keeper. Rat man with a big header. Great first half from Parma. How are they not leading this? Leonidas really been involved. He's had his best half of the episode, no doubt about it. Can they get the result they need in this second half? Leonidas! Another healthy drive and another great save from the keeper. One day one of those is going to go racking into the top corner. Real sucker blow as Torino score. With only 9 minutes to go. Great play from Leonidas. Oh, and he's missed it. Leo unlocks the door. And he's missed the golden chance just as they go a goal down. Had a great chance to draw level straight away. But they've missed. And they can't finish their bloody breakfast, these forwards. Can't even finish 11s, let alone their breakfast. Appalling strike play again. Bad ball as well when he wanted it simple. You know, 89th minute, just pass it into me feet there, he's saying, Leonidas. And he's having a real go at him. Why don't you just pass it into me? Give me the ball, you bell end. Another loss. 3 defeats in a row here. It's looking like as Leonidas can drive this wagon forward here in the 90th. It's another, oh, I was going to say it's another great ball. Leonidas, great game for him. The rest of the team really didn't contribute. He's heartbroken, look at him. He's put every sinew into that, he really has. And that could be the end of any chance of European football for Parma. How's Leonidas only got a 6.5? He was head and shoulders. He really was. Let's just see where that leaves him in the table. They're drifting. They're down to 9th now. Still an outside chance of Europa League football, but they're going to need results to go their way in the last game, which will be in the next episode. That was Leonidas' 61st appearance in his career. 34 appearances now for Parma. Still the only 5 goals and 5 assists. But he did play a lot better in that last episode, that last game of episode 21. See you for episode 22 soon, dudes. Take care and stay safe.